Listen, everything about this, I'm surprised that all of my dolls that I know that are watching, I have to say thank you right off the bat. I'm surprised they all didn't do a mass exodus because it was so difficult to make this happen. But they did, and it's here, and it's because we just can't make it fast enough. We just can't. So this is where I started.
I just visited my mom over the weekend. I sure did.
Happy Mother's Day, Courtney's mom.
Happy Mother's Day, my mom. Her name is Seal.
Happy Mother's Day, Seal.
And we were talking about makeup because we often do. My mom's a cosmetologist. She did hair though.
Love that.
And I always loved makeup. So like that's where we talk about, and she's always asking me for like what are tips and tricks. So she's like, Courtney, I noticed that my brows seem to be disappearing in photos. What should I do? Like and she's like, I don't want it to feel unnatural. I don't want it to be too dark. And this is exactly the solution you were looking at in front of us. It's called Brow Remedy. It's the deep conditioning brow defining pomade with the brush. Because my mom still has hairs.
Yeah,
they're
but
just
they get
very light.
So let's talk about, this is the very first product that I created at Doll 10.
Oh my gosh, really?
I get a little choked up, quite honestly, when we present this. So it's called Brow Remedy because we've infused it with even more brow loving ingredients like argan oil, marula oil, vitamin B5. So what happens, let's talk about your brows. You just picked up the Today's Special Value. Your skin looks flawless. You're feeling like you're ready to take on the world, but you don't do your brows. So when I saw Courtney, I haven't seen her in a couple weeks, and I gave her a big hug. This is what you look like. Watch how I get 10 years older. I go from 61 to 71 and up by not doing my brows, because this is what happens. If you're not doing your brows, it ages you, but I know you're scared. And I know that it can be like daunting and scary to how to do the brows easily. So I wanted to create something that covered gray, went on your skin, and we'll go over shades, whatever your hair color is. I know I get ahead of myself, but this has brow loving ingredients. I was the first brand ever 15 years ago to actually create a brow mousse. The only thing out there for me when I lost all my brows were pencils and wax. And I said, I am not going to put an old waxy pencil on already delicate tissue. And I had nothing that looked real. So watch what I'm going to show you really quick, and then we'll show the girls. And I'm in the taupe. I'll go this way so you can see it. So watch, see how it's just going right on my skin. And all you do is just follow, I say follow the yellow brick road, but I'm not. I'm really just following my brow line. So whether I have hair, in some places there are, and some places there isn't, you just tap a little bit on, just like this, and you go down where I don't have anything on the tail. I got maybe 3 or 4. I always say that my tail that I sit on is growing nicely, but my brow hair tail isn't. And then you just take your brush and you just brush through, and it's literally going to just stay on all day.
Look at how gorgeous and natural.
It's natural. So don't be scared of it. So, you know, markers and these kind of things can be a little scary. So when you see this, it looks beautiful.
Which shade are you in?
I'm in the taupe shade. Yes, I bleach my hair blonde, but I'm like a soft, ashy brunette.
Okay.
So we'll talk about shades.
Perfect.
And we'll see the girls too. Okay. So this will last you too. This jar will last you. It's like a lollipop.
Because
I've never gotten to the bottom of it.
Barely, like you just used the tiniest amount.
A tiny little bit. And okay, so that's a taupe shade that you're seeing in the before and after. That's Stacey Ann.
Okay.
So we'll see Ellen. So we have shades. Whatever your hair color is what you're going to go for. We do it in all hair colors. So we have taupe. That's my blonde hair, my strawberry blondes. We have auburn for my rich auburn girls. You're going to see Ellen demonstrate that. And when I tell you, Ellen was one of the first models I used. She was not married. She did not have 4 kids. She was 19 years old. Now she has 2 dogs, a husband, 4 kids, you know, and a minivan. So, but what you see here is that auburn shade, and what I'm going to show you is the difference that Doll 10 makes. So I created this product. There was nothing on the market like it. Now, hence, there has been some people that have created. I'm really excited, but when I tell you, you have to take care of your brow hair, because if you don't take care of your brow hair and you lose it, you will pine for it. You will say, what happened? So watch, you just put it on. You don't have to be like a makeup artist, put it on, and then she takes the brush and goes straight through it, and all of a sudden that creates a stroke. That's why you don't need a pencil. That's why you don't need a marker that could look too harsh. It's pretty. It will condition your natural gray hair. It will stay on all day if you wear glasses, if you have hooded lids, if you're the person that touches your face. Enjoy it. That's that TCE foundation that you're seeing on Today's Special Value. Light medium shade that you're seeing in my gorgeous Ellen. She looks fantastic. Yeah. Let's look at Lulu. So my Lou Ann, you're going to see her. She's in that. Look at her, Dem. Okay. So you're going to see Lou Ann. She's in the taupe. So she's in the medium shade of the Today's Special Value. Now, watch how easy this is. If you've struggled, if you're scared of doing your brows, be scared no more. So we even have salt and pepper shade for my silver foxes, right? Like, so taupe is my universal blonde. We have brunette. We have dark brown. We have auburn. So whatever your hair color is, it's there for you. This is a product that is near to, dear to my heart. Every time I present it, I get choked up.
I love that.
Because this is the product that changed my life. She's in taupe. This is the product that started Doll 10. If this product, I created with Kleenex.
Wow.
Tissue paper, because they have cellulose fibers. Let's look at Mary St. John. Mary literally just had some cancerous tissue removed from her eyebrow, and she has a little scar there, and you can see that, but does it look like it? You can't see it. It lays down and stays down in scar tissue. She's in the dark brown. That dark brown shade lays down and stays down in scar tissue.
I love this before and after because I think she has the most beautiful eyes. And look at how much more you see the blue in the after. So I just feel maybe it's a part of that makeup journey, right, that we're constantly going on, is saying, have I used a different brow product in a while? Maybe it's time to try something.
Using the same pencils that feel like epilators, that they're just colored wax.
Like nothing's coming out.
Yep, and it's not just me that says it. Everything we do at Doll 10 is not only clinically tested, it's consumer tested, and every single person agreed that they got fullness in their brow, that there was an improvement in brow shape and definition, an improvement in the coverage of gray, that their brows look fuller. These are all the things that you want in a brow. Pencils, sometimes you're going to sit there and do little things, and if you have dexterity issues and you're sitting there and you can't really do it, you saw how easy it was at Ellen. You saw how easy that Luann did it. You saw how easy that I did it. It's really easy to do, to get beautiful, gorgeous, naturally. And already look, it's not going to come up.
Yeah, she's literally rubbing.
I am rubbing, like rubbing hard, and she's staying on, not budging, not moving. There are times that I've fallen asleep and woken up. My brows
and your brows are great.
My brows look, and this is really good too for men that have lost brows and stuff. But
it comes with the brush.
Yeah.
We just got really busy. Let's show the shades, but everyone's going to get both the pomade and the brush for $25.98. Price is going up at the end of the day. It's a $40 value. Let's look at the shades, because that's another thing. Sometimes
I love this.
You don't have shade options.
Yeah, so because we have different hair colors.
There's like two, or one.
So taupe is universal blondes.
Luann had it on.
Yes, Luann had it on.
Is that what you wear?
That's what I wear.
Okay.
Auburn's my redheads. Brunette is that soft brown. Is that what you have on Courtney?
I actually wear brunette because I have hair, so I don't want it to be too
dark.
Much. Yeah.
Dark brown was what Mary had on. And salt and pepper is my gray silver foxes. But this stays on, conditions your natural brow hair. That argan oil, the marula oil, the provitamin
goes over the scars.
Goes over the scars. I mean, if all you're wearing is wax and color, and then you don't have any brows, it's like.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't have any brows. It's horrible feeling.
It is. And there's something you can do, right?
It's really good.
The good news is there's something you can do about it, and it's this.
We got you.
We got you. For $25.98, price goes up at the end of the day. Speaking of, one day to get the Today's Special Value. We've had 6,500 ordered. I don't know what's going to be here when we come back tonight and we meet again.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm
for Girls Night In. So